All right, hi 230. So this is the lesson for April 15th. This is volume of cones, so that's the notes that you need for it. You will notice that the do now, you actually already did that in the notes yesterday, so go ahead and take a look back at that, or just quiz yourself and see if you remember. So you should have watched a video clip, and in the video clip, there's a woman and she fills up a cone with water, and then she pours it into the cylinder, and you see that it takes 3 full cones to fill up 1 cylinder. All right, so that is the note that I put down here. It says, what did you see in the video demonstration? I wrote that 3 cones of water fit in 1 cylinder. All right, if you guys remember from yesterday, the volume of a cylinder is equal to pi times radius squared times height. Well, we're going to use that same formula today, except all we're going to do is we're going to take it and divide it by 3 to find the volume of a cone. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to practice this. Same thing as yesterday. Go ahead and plug in those numbers, and you will see that you will get the volume of 282.6. And then when you do it over here, when you multiply 3.14 times 9, because that's 3 squared, times 10, and divided by 3, you get 94.2, which is that exact number. 282.6 divided by 3 is 94.2. So we see that the formula does work, all right? So we're going to practice it a few more times on the next page. So if you look at the first one, they tell us that the radius is 5. So I'm going to write that in, 5 centimeters. And they tell us that the height is 12. All right, so our formula is volume equals pi times radius squared times height, all of which is divided by 3. So I'm going to write it out like that right there. All right, let's plug in the numbers that we know. So volume equals pi. Well, pi is 3.14 times r squared. So we're going to plug in 5 squared times the height, which is 12. And then we're going to divide that all by 3. All right, last step. 5 squared, I know is 25 because 5 times 5 is 25. So we're going to end up doing 3.14 times 25 times 12, and then dividing our answer by 3, just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and do that on my calculator. 3.14 times 25 times 12, and then I'm going to divide that by 3, and I get 314. So my volume right here is 314 centimeters to the 3rd power, just like that. Okay, on the next one, I see that they gave me a diameter. Remember, diameter is all the way across the circle. So if the diameter is 14 feet, that means that the radius is going to be 7 feet because I have to divide it by 2. And my height here is 18 feet. All right, let's plug those into the formula. So volume equals pi times radius squared, so 7 squared, times height, which is 18. And I'm going to divide that by 3. Well, 7 squared is 49, so I'm going to do volume equals pi, so that's 3.14 times 49 times 18, and then I'm going to divide that by 3. When I do that, 3.14 times 49 times 18, divide that by 3, I get 923.16 feet cubed. All right, just like that. Okay, once again, if I'm going too fast, pause it, rewind it, go back through. It shouldn't be too hard. I want you to go ahead and I want you to finish the rest of these. I will put the notes up under the completed notes tab. On the next one, on the next page, number 14, it's asking you to figure out which glass can hold more liquid. So both of them are cones on the inside of them. So what I want you to do is find the volume of both of them using the volume formula, and then decide which one's going to be bigger. Last one on that page, it says that you have 10 gallons of lemonade, and that is equal to 3,785 centimeters cubed. So what I would suggest you do is find the volume of the cone, and then the total volume of the lemonade, and then just divide those two, and you'll see how many cups you need, all right? I will be putting the answers up on the completed notes tab. Go ahead and do that exit slip 2. All right, see you later.